Imperius, you cannot mean to face Diablo again. Your wounds are barely healed.
The heavens burn. This is your fault, Tyrael. And you, Nephilim, look below and see what your kind has wrought.
The diamond gates have stood since the light first broke over the high heavens. Now they lie in ruins. Imperius is right. I am the cause of this.
This is Diablo's work. You did everything you could to prevent this devastation.
Long ago, my brethren and I voted to decide the fate of man. I cast the final vote that spared you from extinction. Now humanity has birthed the prime evil.
Tyrael, you believed in us, became one of us. Now you must live as a mortal and surrender your fears to hope. Wallow here if you want, but I shall press on.
But you don't understand. Hope has been silenced. We are lost. Diablo is too powerful. Always before, the lords of hell bickered and worked against each other. They undid themselves. Within Diablo, within the Prime, there is no such division. And now, the halls of the high heavens quake beneath his steps. The prime evil. I can't believe all this has come to pass. Adria played us all for fools. Diablo's influence twisted her inside and out. I suspect we have not seen the last of her. I should have known that Leah's father was the Wanderer. How could I not have sensed Diablo's foul presence within her?
You could not have known the evil that dwells in Adria. She sacrificed her own child to resurrect Diablo.
But poor Leah. I grieve for her soul.
We will mourn Leah when the task is done. Right now, we must stop Diablo.
Gaze upon the destruction I have wrought. It will be the last thing you see. Iskatu, destroy the Nephilim. I do not fear you, Nephilim. You'll find only death in this eternal realm.
Still recharging.
Armies of hell will trample your corpses. The shades will devour your soul.
Need more time. Not enough fury. No way. Not ready yet. Impossible. Still recharging. Not ready yet. fury. Need more time. I can. Massive hell, dog. Ready. More fury. Impossible. Still recharging. Not ready yet. The ancients smile on me. I can't. Not enough fury.
Every moment I delay here, I draw closer to my ultimate victory.
The ancient texts describe the terror demons as unconquerable foes, the dreams of Diablo made flesh. They appear in shadow to torment their victims, and then, in shadow, they vanish. The mere sight of one drove a Horodrim to madness, leaving him screaming and clawing at his eyes until the end of his days.
I am Ethereal, Archangel of Fate. It is my duty to record what is and what will be within the scroll of fate. But you, Nephilim, you are not in the scroll. Your fate is unwritten.
Then I shall write my destiny in Diablo's blood. You can watch all of creation burn, or you can help me now.
Perhaps fate can be changed. Quickly then, Oriel, Archangel of Hope, has been captured by Ragnarth, the Lord of Despair.
I will find her and restore hope to the heavens.
Seen many warriors in my day, but only a scant few of them could face the might of an oppressor. This monster towers over the tallest barbarians and wields weapons crafted from hell-forged steel. They were last seen with Baal during his resurgence and left legions of dead men in their wake.
More fury.
No one has seen an armored destroyer since Diablo was exiled from the burning hell centuries ago. Before then, they were the bulk of his army, and they crawled, thick as locusts over the face of their master's realm. Should the Lord of Terror ever return,
I need fury.
They would be his heralds.
The ancients smile on me. It seems I cannot pass you. Need more time. I'm overburdened. Let your spirit be free from this torment, Angel. This corruption blocks my path. More fury. Still recharging.
Subjugators have always been
fury.
powerful demon sorcerers. They constantly sought to increase their standing in the bloodthirsty realms of hell. To this end, they imprisoned a score of massive Armadon, torturing and flaying them until the hell beasts would bear subjugators as riders. Together, the Mount and its master are nearly invincible.
I am free.
Need more time.
Angelus Council is comprised of the 5 archangels who hold dominion over the high heavens. They determine the laws by which all angels must abide. Each of them embodies a pure aspect of creation: valor, justice, hope, fate, and wisdom.
Not enough fury. Not ready yet. Still recharging.
Think yourself free from the chains of fate, Nephilim, but all will kneel before Lord Diablo.
I need fury. Need more time. Badly hurt. Need more time. More fury. Not ready. I'm hurt. I must wait longer. More time. Recharging. Not ready yet. Need more time. Not ready yet. I must heal. Recharging. I grow stronger.
In the beginning, Rakanoth served Andariel, the Maiden of Anguish, with efficient brutality, for his touch may open up many painful wounds. He was also the warden of Iswal during many long years that the angel suffered in Rakanoth's own plains of despair. But he has quit his realm unexpectedly in recent times.
Thank you, Nephilim. I hoped the scroll of fate was wrong, that harmony would once again fill this troubled realm. I see now that all hope lies in you.
The chains of fate cannot bind you now.
With my blessing, you can now dispel Diablo's corruption. It hides the rifts which bring his cursed servants to this hallowed place. The rifts must be closed.
Diablo sought to crush heaven with despair, but I have defeated his champion and restored hope. I believed Tyrael's faith would be restored as well, but he remains lost. Regardless, I will now shatter Diablo's infernal portals.
I knew you would come. That a champion from the mortal world would light our darkest hour. Your courage and nobility shine out across this realm, blinding our enemies.
Lady Ariel, I give you my solemn vow. Your song of hope will never be silenced.
I know you will do all you can, for this is your hour. Go forth with my blessing and show all creation why the Nephilim are the future.
Tyrael has been through much. Can you help him?
There is a shadow upon his heart, but it will pass. Remember, he chose to be a mortal, and he must overcome this despair as a mortal.
Our time grows short, and we may need his help.
Have faith in him. Of all the archangels, his light has always shone the brightest. In this our darkest hour, he will ensure that justice prevails.
What are you going to do now?
Though the angelic host is scattered, we are not defeated. I will try to rally them as best I can.
Can Diablo be defeated?
Only in the light that lies within you, Nephilim. I will take heart from it and hope for your victory. The future is ever writing itself, unknowable, just beyond sight and touch.
Only once in the history of Sanctuary has a Nephilim been as powerful as you. His name was Odyssean.
I have heard tales of this man. He who sacrificed himself to save the world. I thought them myth.
He was no myth. Because of his noble sacrifice, I saw the inherent potential in your kind. As such, I voted with Oriel to spare mankind from annihilation.
You were right to do so. For without me, you and your kind would be at the mercy of the prime evil. You can see the future?
I see the myriad streams of possibility, all intertwining and weaving into one another. I can hear them echoing forward into eternity.
With so many paths before you, how do you know which one to take?
I am not called to be a champion as you are. My role is simply to observe.
What does the Scroll of Fate say about the end of this battle?
Doom and darkness. These heavens ruined. The angelic host broken. Diablo victorious.
That will not happen.
As I have said, Nephilim, your destiny is unwritten. You alone may change these dark times.
Not enough fury. Need more time. Still recharging.
Look upon these gardens. Now they seethe with the corruption of hell.
Not ready yet. Still recharging. Not ready yet. Need more time.
Imperius, the Archangel of Valor, is the greatest warrior in all of creation. He revels in war and combat, and has led the hosts of heaven to innumerable victories. With Mount Thal's absence, it is Imperius who now rules over the Angiras Council, seeking always to defend the high heavens from any foe.
I need to go back. Still recharging. Not ready yet. Need more time. Guide my hand. Still recharging. Not ready yet.
That creature must
Need more
die.
time. Still recharging. Need more time. Not ready yet. Still recharging. Not ready yet. I have been hit. More fury.
You think to destroy the Rift Oculus? My fiends will tear you apart.
Need more time. Not ready yet. Still recharging. Need more time. I am badly hurt.
grow weak.
I'm healed. Still recharging. Need more time. Not ready yet.
Well done, Nephilim. Diablo's vile minions can no longer use this rift to find their way into the Silver City. Now only one rift remains.
Need more time. Legions will not stop. Not enough fuel recharging. Not ready yet. Still recharging. Need more time. Still recharging. Not ready yet. Need more time. Still recharging. Not ready yet. Not ready yet. Need more time. Not ready yet. Still recharging.
Knowledge of the future
Need more time.
over the present. For this reason, Ithil, the Archangel of Fate, is a vital member of the Council. He alone possesses the ability to decipher the threads of destiny woven in the celestial Scroll of Fate. His boundless sight grants him perspective others cannot fully comprehend.
Released from my suffering.
Still recharging. Not ready yet. Need more time. Still recharging. Not ready yet. Still recharging. Need more time. Not ready yet. More time. Still recharging. Not ready yet. Need more time. Not ready yet. Still recharging. Still recharging. Need more time. Still recharging. Not ready yet. Need more time. Not ready yet. Need more time. Still recharging.
I draw closer to victory.
Not ready yet. Need more time. Still recharging. Need more time. Not ready yet. Still recharging. Need more time. Still recharging. Not ready yet. Need more time.
It is through the Archangel Aria that the power of hope will
ready
the fountain of creation. Her eternal light illuminates even the darkest soul. With malfairs to company, it falls to Aria to hold the Angelus Council together. With her light on the fade, all
Still
can
recharging.
fall to despair.
Need more time. Still recharging. The ancients have blessed me. Not ready yet.
I will enjoy this.
Still recharging.
I grow weak. I need healing.
Heal. Still recharging. Need more time.
If you destroy the Oculus, my hell rift will consume you.
Still recharging.
Are closed. You have far exceeded my expectations, Nephilim. But there is not a moment to waste. Quickly, you must make your way to the Silver Spire.
Still recharging.
Soon there will be nothing left of these high heavens. All creation will be the realm of terror.
Not ready yet. Need more time. Not ready yet. Need more time. Still recharging. Need more time.
Your flesh is weak.
Time. Still recharging. time. Not ready yet. Still recharging. Not ready yet. Need more time. Still recharging. Deathly hurt. Need more time. I've been healed. Still recharging. Ready yet. Need more time.
There has been much debate among the Horadrim regarding the shadow vermin.
Not ready yet.
Some scholars believe that these wraith-like foes are formed from concentrated demonic energy, while others believe they are the souls of demons, corrupted by Diablo. They glide through the darkness as easily as water, ready to smother their unwary prey.
Need more time. I have been hit. Still recharging. Not ready yet. Not ready yet. more time. Not ready yet. Need more time. Still recharging. Not ready yet.
I grow weak.
Need more time. Still recharging.
I need healing.
Not ready yet. I need to go back. Need more time.
A foe worth killing.
Still recharging. Not ready yet. I need aid. I must wait longer. Still recharging. Ready yet. Need more time. Still recharging. Need more time. Not ready yet. Still recharging. Need more time. Still recharging. Not ready yet. Need more time. Not ready yet. Still recharging. Need more time. Not ready yet.
Much uncertainty surrounds the Archangel Malthael. Once the calm guiding hand of wisdom, he was lost to us the moment the World Stone disappeared. Unable to fathom that catastrophic event, he abandoned heaven. His departure created a colossal fracture within the Council, one that, to this day, remains unrepaired.
Smile on me.
No way. I can't.
I'll taste your fear.
Tyrael.
Yes, my friend. I am ready to again fight by your side. I was wrong to give in to despair. You have shown me there is still a chance for victory. But we must hurry. Even now, Diablo makes his way to the Silver Spire. I finally understand. Your kind faces death and darkness every day, yet still you find the courage to move forward. It is an honor to be one of you.
Your kind does not belong here. If I see you again, you will die.
Pay him no mind. This is your fight, Nephilim. Your power is even greater than Tyrael himself.
One can only hope. But now, we must stop Diablo before he reaches the crystal arch above us. Look at the destruction.
Diablo seeks to corrupt the Crystal Arch atop the Silver Spire. If he succeeds, heaven will fall. Everything has led to this moment. Tyrael and I will fight our way to the top, where I will finally confront Diablo.
How does it feel, knowing you helped me become the prime evil? For all your mighty deeds, all you really accomplished was unleashing me upon the world. Some savior you are, Nephilim.
Diablo is climbing the spire.
You killed me without a second thought when I was no longer of use to you. How damn those who helped you.
I wish I could do that. No way. Still recharging.
remember angels striding through these halls in all their majesty. We thought ourselves the masters of all creation. Our arrogance was our downfall.
I release your spirits from Diablo's foul corruption.
I knew Inarius long ago, when he was still a minor Phoenix. But he grew weary of battling the demons after a time, and he began to secretly conspire with demons in order to forge a peace. The demoness Lilith became his greatest ally in the Hells, and many other demons and angels joined his cause.
The Mallet Lords are brutal overseers, second only to the seven evils themselves. The Mallet demons rule the seething outer reaches of the hells that surround the central realms, and have long refused to join any of the lesser evils' armies. Surely the destruction would be unthinkable if such a thing ever came to pass.
From Diablo's foul corruption, angel. I release your spirits from Diablo's foul corruption, angel.
Corruption is so much more thorough here than it was in the Dark, so much more complete. Diablo knows the spire is the heart of the high heavens.
You cannot stand before me!
I can't pick up anything else.
I need to go back.
The fountains of heaven flowed with the energy of the crystal arch. But now look at them.
After he gained a following, Inarius stole the sacred world stone and used it to create and conceal a world he called Sanctuary. Demons and angels alike fled there and softly, including Inarius and Lilith, fell in love. Many of these unions resulted in children. They were called the Nephilim.
Though I forsook my home, to see it again like this, any joy I might have had is replaced with sorrow. Upwards, we must make it to the summit.
Your old lieutenant.
It seems we've both fallen from grace, Tyrael. Come, embrace your former lieutenant.
corruption cannot be stopped! The cold hand of death reaches out for you, hero.
Israel was once Tyrion's lieutenant, but he was captured by the enemy after an ill-advised assault upon the Hellforge. Israel surrendered to demonic corruption and revealed the secrets of the Soul Stones to the prime evils. Tyrion claimed that Israel was slain years ago, but his replacement has never emerged from the Crystal Arch.
I often came to this great span to meditate on things as I looked out over the Silver City. The view used to calm me. Now I find it does the opposite. It is not far now. I only hope we are not too late. I can feel Diablo's corruption closing around the light of heaven.
I can't. The Anger's Council is no better than the prime evils themselves. We are just pawns in their cruel games, and now you help the worst of them all.
Strength. Impossible.
The enslaved nightmares stand as testament that there will never be peace between men and demons. sorcerers who attempt to master the dark arts and summon demons with their black spells are all damned to become skeletal nightmares, bound to the very power they tried to bend to their will.
A foe worth killing.
I wish I could do that.
I must heal.
Heal. Torment, Angel.
Yeah.
Impossible.
Glorious was alarmed when he realized that the Nephilim had the potential to surpass both angels and demons in power. He wished to limit their abilities, but Lilith demanded that they become her army. Their escalating conflict led to Sanctuary's discovery by the Demon Lords and the Angelus Council.
I can't. No way. I can't. I'm healed. No way.
I see you did not heed my warning. Or perhaps you think yourself strong enough to face me.
If you are determined to test me, we will find out.
Imperius, stop this madness. Diablo is the enemy here, not the Nephilim.
Tyrael, I will deal with you soon enough. I will... What is this? No! Diablo has reached the arch!
No. Diablo has begun extinguishing the Crystal Arch. That's why the angels have fallen. If its light should go out forever, we must defeat Diablo before that happens.
It is left to us mortals, Tyrael. It is good you no longer have your wings.
Diablo's vile corruption bars our path. Stand back. Eldruin's light shall clear the way. The gate has been opened, Nephilim. This last trial is yours alone.
Our battles were grand, my friend. You are a fine warrior.
It was an honor, but this is the moment you were made for. This is the hour of mankind's victory.
You've said that the Crystal Arch is the heart of heaven. Tell me about it.
It is older than time itself, and over the eons, this shining realm took shape around it. It thrums with living light and sound that courses through the very fabric of the Silver City.
The angels are birthed from it as well?
Yes, like musical notes in a grand chorus. Angels are the manifestation of the Arch's intrinsic harmony. The purest expressions of this harmony were my brethren, the Archangels.
It seems that this harmony was broken long ago.
Yes, but hope has returned. And as you mortals are fond of saying, it is not over yet. I fear that if we defeat Diablo, Leah's innocent spirit will die with him.
I fear the same. No matter how long it takes, or how far the journey, I will never rest until her soul is at peace. I know that you and Ariel voted to spare mankind, but who voted to destroy us?
Imperius. Malthael abstained, but it was counted against you.
Abstained? This Malthael sounds like a coward.
He was no coward. He was wisdom itself, until his disappearance. The Endura's council has been broken ever since.
What became of Malthael?
Long ago, when Anarius and his ilk stole the World Stone to create Sanctuary, Malthael became consumed with discovering its whereabouts. As the Archangel of Wisdom, he was tortured by his inability to recover the sacred artifact.
Where is he now?
Some say he haunts the silent halls of Pandemonium, forever seeking answers to the unknowable mysteries of life and death.
What is the prime evil?
It is the sum total of all 7 evils housed within one body. There is an ancient legend, known only to a few, of the great dragon Tathamet, who was the original embodiment of evil. The legend says that he was ripped apart during an epic battle with Anu, and that the burning hells are composed of his remains.
Who is Anu?
Just as Tathamet was the ultimate evil, Anu was the ultimate good. It is said by some that the Crystal Arch is all that remains of this great warrior.
So Diablo is the dragon reborn?
In a manner of speaking, Yes.
The seven evils are one within me. I am Legion. Let us see how you fare in my realm of terror. Only by defeating us can you return to your own realm. But none have ever crawled from the depths of their own terror. You shall never wake from this nightmare.
I can't.
You cannot. No! This wretched light must be eradicated! All that you have known, all that you have ever loved, shall die along with you, Nephilim.
No way. Impossible. I can't carry anymore. I am returning to town.
Victory at last! There was never a doubt in my mind, friend. You are a true champion. And so the Lord of Terror falls. May all the souls ravaged by his evil rest in peace. It's finally over. Many brave souls died in this war. Thanks to us, they did not perish in vain. While examining Jondar's journal further, I found a torn page hidden within the binding. I believe that it is from one of the tomes I seek. He has written notes in the border as well. Perhaps by studying them, I will learn where the tome is.
I've seen more cheerful faces on corpses. What is the matter?
It seems strange that John Dar would keep a page hidden. It is though it is the proof of a crime. I've already found holes in my order's honor. What if there are more?
Have you found the location of your tomes from that torn page yet?
No. I've learned something much more troubling. Judging by the borders, this is indeed a page from the tomes. It does not contain prophecies. It seems to be a set of instructions for the creation of magical weapons. But that is not the strangest part. I have seen the rune here before. On the braces of Tyrael's armor.
No reason to tiptoe around the truth. Let's go ask him.
Ever since Adria betrayed us, I've been thinking about how Magda used to share the leadership of the Coven with another.
Explain.
20 years ago, just before the darkening of Tristram, they had some sort of falling out, and the other leader disappeared. I think that other leader might have been Adria.
I see. Adria left the Coven behind to find Diablo and Tristram, while Magda stayed true to her followers.
Well, it was all worth it. Everything. The cuts, the bruises, having to break bread with that Templar. A jest. You are like family to me now. I owe you the world, my friend. But now I'd better shut up before I make myself sick. That was astounding! What you did back there. You're the greatest hero in history. Everyone in Kingsport will know your name if I have my way. They'll sing it for the rest of time. Hell, I will sing right now if you want me to. I can't believe you really did it.
Are those tears in your eyes, Lyndon?
No. It's raining.
It doesn't rain in the heavens.
Well, it does now.
Tell me about your brother. I want to know the truth.
We used to be a team. I'd tip him off to some of the Thieves Guild's hits. He'd bring in the guards and play it off like it was a lucky catch. But one time he showed up too early.
When you robbed the Merchants Guild bank?
None other. Some of the guards became suspicious. They thought he was involved. And he's been rotting in a cell in Kingsport ever since. I managed to escape.
You must feel awful.
I don't know what I feel anymore.
What are you doing with all of these riches you find?
Living a life of depravity and overindulgence, naturally.
In this place? I doubt it.
Fine. Perhaps I've found that my treasure is put to better use elsewhere.
You're sending it away. You.
We all have debts to pay, Fred.
Does your brother know you loved his wife?
No. She didn't take the time to tell him before waltzing off to the altar. Now their children would starve if not for the gold I send their way.
But you are the reason their father is imprisoned.
He will be free again in time. Paying off the Merchants Guild of Kingsport is no small task. And aren't you supposed to be on my side here?
Do you miss your family during these times?
No point in it. I'll never see them again.
Why is that?
My brother's wife thinks I was involved with his imprisonment, and he believes her.
What?
As low as I am, I would never frame him, not even to win her back. They won't hear a word of it. For all the gold I send to them, I receive nothing in response.
I have a gift for you, Lyndon.
Is that so?
Take this gold. When the demons are vanquished, we will go to Kingsport, settle your debt, and free your brother.
I can't accept this.
Please, as a reward for your aid.
I don't know how to thank you.
Then don't. We're brothers in war now. There's no need for words.
You truly are the one the prophet promised. You are everything that all the angels and all of humanity could have hoped for. And, well, you're awfully nice too. I cannot believe it all came to pass, just as the prophet wished. I left everything I knew behind to fight with you. It was the best choice I have ever made.
What happened to your master, the Vizieri Lord?
My sisters and I waited until all of his associates had gathered to summon a greater demon. We slew them all to the last man. But they uttered curses upon us with their dying breaths. My sisters and I, we fell. Our death seemed certain. When I woke, the dark figure of the prophet was staring down at me. That is how I met him. I remember standing before the prophet, my life hung by a thread, but he healed me and my sisters.
The prophet was a priest?
No, not precisely. I do not know what his true nature was, only that he possessed great power. He said we had done well to slay the demons. He was very kind. When we had recovered, he offered to train us further.
You agreed?
Yes, I owe him my life. Slaying the lords of hell would please him. It is the least I can do. We were gravely mistaken, my friend. I could not see through an illusion of such power, such treachery.
Leah could not either. It was not your fault.
When I think of what she suffered through, we must find a way to stop Diablo. The prophet would never forgive me if he knew my part in unleashing this terror upon the world. I found a strange document on one of the angels' bodies in the high heavens. It is very old, maybe centuries even older than I.
Perhaps we should show it to Tyrael. What does it contain?
I am not certain. Script is very old and foreign to me. When I saw the angel, he was dying. But even though he was in great pain, he reached out to me with the document in his hand, like he wanted me to take it. By the time I approached him, he was still. His spirit had already gone. I spoke with Ethereal, and he helped me translate the document. It was written by an angel who saw promise in humanity. He began to teach a group of young women who had killed the demons their masters summoned.
You and your sisters?
None other. The prophet I have followed for so many years. He was an angel.
That is why Tyrael seemed familiar to you.
Yes, but I do not know whether the prophet was the dying angel I met or not. Writings say that he worked in absolute secrecy. Ethereal knew nothing of them.
Then you must find a new path through the world without him.
You are right. And I hope that path will still be with you, my friend.
The day is won. Diablo is vanquished, and all evil with him.
Do not be so sure. True evil never really dies.
Time will tell.
In the end, it was a mortal heart that saved 2 worlds from ruin and cast down the prime evil forever. A new day breaks for both angels and men. For mankind's greatest champion, the Nephilim, rose to confront the darkness that we, in our pride, would not face. My brethren, I will take my place among you once again, but this time as a mortal. Since justice has been met this day, I will now stand as wisdom. On behalf of those who risked all to save us. Forevermore, we shall stand together, angels and men, in the light of this glorious new dawn. Diablo was defeated. For a time it seemed we would know peace, but it was not to be. For Diablo's essence lingers in the black soul stone. I cannot destroy the stone, nor allow its evil to remain within the heavens. And so it must be hidden, even from the angels. I pray that it will be enough. You have done well, Horadrim. Your service here is finished, and you should all run. Malthael.
Brother, why? The Nephilim will stop you. No one can stop death. Refugees on the road tell me that angels prey on West March, laying waste and murdering thousands, and no one knows why. I have no love for this city, but I will not stand by while its people are slaughtered. These Reapers will learn that they are not the only killers in West March.